No, not at all.
But I answered the lawyer's questions. Maybe I said too much.
No, Morgan, you did nothing wrong.
I would never tell them that it was really Michael who killed Claudia. I swear. I wouldn't let the lawyer trick me into saying that.
I know this isn't easy for you. I know people are telling you to say different things and pushing you in different directions. Dante and Jax want to put your dad in jail, but I'm going to tell you right now, your mom and I are doing everything we can to stop that from happening.
I wish Dante and Jax would just leave Dad alone. I love them too, though.
Yeah, well, we all can agree that we want you to have a great life. Free from the violence that Michael got pulled into.
But it wasn't Michael's fault.
No, it wasn't. It was the adults in his life. Especially me. That's not going to happen to you. You can't let it, Morgan. You're such a smart kid. You have to decide that you want a life that doesn't involve breaking the law. You got to decide that you want something better. Because that's what you deserve.
I remember having any thought at that time. I saw him and I froze. I don't remember reacting in any way.
But you knew it was Kiefer?
Yes. It's not like I saw him and went, there's the kid that beat my daughter and I want him dead. I honestly can't say for certain.
It's all right. You didn't run Kiefer down on purpose. I know you would never intentionally want to hurt him. Because it's not who you are. You believe in the law, and you value human life. It was an accident.
Thank you.
So, what's going to happen now?
Handle this matter with discretion, okay? Christina's recovering from serious trauma, and she's going to need her mother.
All right, I understand. We'll talk later. All charges against Ethan have been dropped. Alexis just confessed to Kiefer's hit and run.
So first Christina accuses me of beating her, and then Alexis has me rot in jail for something she did. It's quite a family.
Did you just miss the part where I said Alexis confessed?
Well, I'm just sick of being first on everyone's suspects list.
Well, I've tried to be fair and honest with you the whole time.
Come on, Dodge, your brother's right. He was one of the only people in this crappy town not to rush to judgment about you.
I've already made a full confession. I was charged and released. And beyond that, I'm not sure.
Hit and run is a crime, Mom. You could be in serious trouble for this. And the Bowers find out?
Honey, we'll deal with it as it comes, all right? Mac understands that I need to be here with you. He understands how difficult this is right now, but we are going to deal with it. We will take it one step at a time, and it will be all right. Look at me. Look at me, honey. You gotta have faith, okay? I have faith, and I have the most faith in you.
Commissioner, I got your message. My husband is unreachable at the moment, but I need to know what you found about the person who killed my son.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Bauer. Losing a child is a terrible tragedy.
I appreciate your condolences, Commissioner Scorpio, but I need to know who was driving the car that hit Kiefer.
A mother driving her child to the hospital for emergency care. It was an accident.
She hit Kiefer and just kept on driving. She could have dialed 911.
She was too overwrought to know what she was doing.
Well, she still committed a crime. I assume you will charge her.
She was charged and released.
Who is this woman? What's her name? I assure you, Commissioner, if you won't tell me, you will tell my lawyer.
The driver of the car who hit your son is the mother of the girl he assaulted, Alexis Davis.
Helped me when I was going through a really tough time, and I appreciate that. And I tried to return the favor when you were accused of beating Christina.
Look, if I remember correctly, you arrested me 3 times.
I was under orders. Ethan, I was doing my job. I mean, I questioned it, I investigated, I tracked down the witness who ID'd Kiefer's car. I talked to the college kid who threw
well,
the
you were
party
doing
and
all that. I was looking over my shoulder for a hitman.
I was the one who called Dante to make sure he got over there in time so Sonny didn't shoot you. You remember that?
He saved your life, Ethan.
Look, honestly, I have no idea what you were thinking treating Christina like that today. There's no excuse for it. It was cruel and it was selfish. And if you had any shred of decency, you'd apologize to her.
No, I'm not sure that you're totally grasping the concept here, cowboy.
No. Lucky has a point, Dad. He's right.
You know what? Maybe he should apologize to Christina. But I think before the maligned and the lied about apologize to the liar who put him in that position, Christina should apologize to him. And I think Alexis should apologize to him, and Sonny should apologize to him, and the PCPD. I think they should all take their turns first.
How about we focus on something positive? We need a goal, maybe, huh? So we're not obsessing about this current situation.
This goal has to do with schoolwork.
When I do that, that's boring.
I'm glad we agree.
No. I'm thinking, why don't we put your French to good use and take a trip to Paris, maybe, for summer vacation? You, me, and Molly, what do you think?
Are you serious? We could really go to France?
As long as you translate.
Oh, you're the best.
Isn't this touching? Look at you, smiling, laughing, like you don't have a care in the world. Kiefer's dead because of both of you. You, Christina, you broke my son's heart, and your mother murdered him.
Judge said that Claire can recall Morgan, and I don't want my son badgered on the stand. If Claire were a man, I would say it's time for us to arrange an accident.
No, hold on. She's a Fed. It would be absolute suicide to even try.
Well, I gotta do something.
We can't. Shh.
My. What serious faces. You wouldn't be plotting to kill me.
What do you want? You want to reward yourself with a meal for exploding a child and getting a good cop thrown in jail?
Thanks for the invitation. I'm just gonna have to decline. No, I'm here for official reasons. To offer you a deal.
To Paris, as if running down my son were nothing. As if he were some stray dog that you would leave dying on the side of the road.
Sorry.
You know what? We begged Kiefer to stay away from you. We warned him that your father was a criminal and he belonged in prison and that you were the very last girl he ever should be seen with, but he wouldn't listen. He loved you and now he's dead because of you.
Mrs. Bauer, that's enough.
You know what? You guys are quite the team. First you lie about Kiefer beating you up and then you kill him.
To plead you down to involuntary manslaughter if you plead guilty to 5 counts of RICO violations. RICO has mandatory prison time, as you must know. You'd be looking at 10 years with a possible parole of 5. You'd be out from under those Claudia Corinthos charges, and none of your children would ever have to testify.